What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 95. It's your boy, Philly.
Grandmaster B.
And Hollywood Apple Snatch.
Damn you. You guys are looking crisp.
Anyone seen Bush?
We're still looking for Bush. 95 episodes, still looking for Bush.
Yeah.
Damn, wow.
It's going to be, hopefully it doesn't take much longer.
Yeah, I know. So, well, here we are, boys, back at it again, once again. So, Grandmaster B, how you been, man? Been about 10 days.
You know, I'm still licking my wounds from my predictions from last week's. That's garbage, man.
Opening week's tough, but
Yeah.
nice job on the intro. Everybody's pumped up. It was nice to see happy faces
Yeah.
Friday morning at work, around the town.
Yes.
Good vibes.
Lions victory, milestone victory. We'll obviously get more into that in the sports part of the show. But man, what a fantastic opening night of the NFL.
Like you said, what a great Friday to wake up.
Kind of
Wow.
like those Thursday games, man. Kind of let you enjoy the rest of the week of football
Yes.
that comes ahead.
Nice break for them too, because now they get a break playing Seattle. So could get off to a great start here, boys.
Let's
Yes.
hope so, man.
It's been really good to see that some of these teams out there, I think it's going to be a good season. You got a lot of different good players that I haven't seen football like this in probably since I was a kid, with the talent and everything's just different. It's more, instead of one team running away with it, you got a lot there.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I like it.
Hey, every new year, new chapters, new stories to be told. So things can change in the blink of an eye, as we saw last night in the
Yes.
Monday Night Football game. We'll get more to that later. So, B, what's new, man? What you been up to?
Well, since last week, really not much. Just can't believe we're already done with week one. You know, here we are in the fall. We talked a little bit about this last week. I mean, leaves are already falling. Like, did you see the weather coming up? It's like going to be down into the 40s the
Yes.
next couple nights. And
Yes.
so I thought maybe I had one more shot at going in my pool. I did go in for Labor Day, but man, I think that it's over. It's officially over in my mind now after I seen the weather forecast and, oh, well, here we are, so there's no turning back.
Yeah, you jump in, you will have raisins when you jump out.
I already had raisins when I jumped in.
It's on me.
So, Mr. Apple Snatch, how you been, Mike?
Oh, it's been pretty good, man. Been pretty good. Workload's lightened up a little bit as we're nearing this contract, as we all know. So we wish the best, and if we can't come up to something, we have to use power. So hopefully it doesn't come to that, and we can come to a fair shake. But college games, high school, the NFL, it's overwhelming, and I love this time, especially when I have to pull out my hoodie. I love it. It's a great thing. It's football. You know what I mean? And real excited. And we started with the Thursday night game. Beautiful. We all know about it. And just looking forward to the weekend again. This week to kick it off again. Excited. It's been good.
Yes, sir. Who plays on Thursday night this week, you
I
guys know?
believe it's Minnesota
and Philadelphia.
Philly, yes.
That should be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff, man. Yeah, just the last 10 days, obviously in the thick of the football season. So staying busy with that. And we got the first win over Romeo. And I want to say it's been a long time.
That's great.
Great job.
This is crazy. I stayed in the bubble and they announced the score. So we didn't get started till almost, I want to say 7:30. So I'm pissed already, man. I'm like, damn it. I knew I was going to miss the kickoff. I missed most of the game. So I had it recorded. Knew
Nice.
that. I was chewing out a player on the sideline and my buddy Bill was like, hey man, did you hear the score? I said, no, don't tell me. Don't say shit. I got it recorded. I'm staying in the bubble. On the way home, it's about a 25, 30-minute drive from out there. And just listen to music, was happy about the win, thinking about, just all good vibes, just hoping the Lions were doing well. And I watched it, kept my phone off, didn't answer no text. I had a text from you, my brothers, and I watched it in quiet, and it was awesome. I loved every minute of it.
Nice. Does it feel different when, it's always like, if I don't catch that kickoff, I'm get so pissed. It always seems like something draws you to that point. But no, I got to watch every detail of that game. And for the first time, probably in about 4 years, that I got to I've always missed something. 5 minutes in the corner, I'm like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying?
You want to know what really chapped my ass, though? Mike Tirico's a Detroit guy, right? He
Yeah.
knows all the trials and tribulations. So I'm sure you guys know where I'm going with this, but the asterisk, like, okay, injuries, drop balls, penalties, that's been our life for about 50 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I really don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It's been on the reverse so many times. So you went into the defending Super Bowl champs house opening night and you got the job done, man. There is no asterisk.
Right.
Sorry.
No. You were not supposed to win that game.
And I love Mike Tirico, but that was just a bonehead take.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Philly. Here's an interesting fact about Brady versus Mahomes, and this is just something about the asterisks you're talking about. Brady won a Super Bowl with an entire playoff run without Rob Gronkowski, and came back from the 28-3 deficit to win the Super Bowl. That was without Gronkowski, one of his top receivers, right at the time. I mean, this guy's out with Kelsey just one game. It's not the end of the world. Would it have made a difference? Debatable.
Sure.
But I don't think that. I mean, isn't Tirico from Michigan?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of like
He's a Lions fan.
dude.
And then you look at it when he had the freak. He didn't win it. Randy Moss.
Oh, the Moss, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it is what it is. Football, it's of strategy. It's of injuries. Stay healthy. You know,
Yeah, it's-
whatever it may be.
The NFL, man, next man up. I mean, it's kind of the way it is. It's a real world, right?
That's how it goes. I mean, I'm just happy they got it done. Started the season off right. I changed my mind on the pick at the last minute, but I just had a gut feeling that this team was ready to roll, and they were.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, man.
That's
so,
good.
you guys, let's not waste no time. We're going to get into it. The feature presentation.
Absolutely.
And now, our feature presentation.
All right, boys. So, fives of the week this week, episode 95, is going to be sports uniforms. Got a little buzz on TikTok today, put out a little video. We had a few people reach out. So, Grandmaster B, let's kick it off with you and we'll just go around the table. So, the flashiest favorite, your top 5 uniforms out there of all time.
So, would I just going right through the whole list?
No, you can go. You can start with 5 or 1, however you want to do it.
And no necessary. Well, I mean, I guess in this kind of order. So I went the first one, not my favorite, but my number 5, St. Louis Cardinals baseball team. I think it's colorful. It pops. It's, and I watched them play down at Comerica Park, and that uniform just looks so cool.
Did you say the
Looked big.
Cards?
The
Cardinals and the uniforms looked crisp. Very crisp.
Very good. I like that one.
Nice.
You think of McGuire or Pujols?
Did you say Bush?
By Bush.
Pujols.
Yeah, McGuire. I like their uniform. I think it's a good looking uniform.
I like that one. Hollywood.
I'm gonna have to say one of my favorite uniforms, and this may tickle your bells, of all time, of my all time, was my Brablick purple and gold.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That high school color. That color was so dominant. Like the uniforms, the gold pants with the purple jerseys was just, man, in Roseville, you'd had to be there. And B knows he's part of that group. You just looked dominant when you got on that field, and it just stood out. What a beautiful color. And that's one of my all-time favorites is our colors of that school.
Purple and gold.
Absolutely. Over the Roseville that combined that year, hands down.
No, was Roseville always red and black?
No, they made that color up.
Okay.
They were white and blue.
Yeah, white and blue. And like you said, we kind of, if you want to think back to the old Minnesota Vikings uniforms, that's kind of the way our uniform, like De La Salle, same
them
color scheme.
pants were bad though, man.
Definitely in our league, in the Bi-County division, or whatever, is that what it was called back then? We had the best, classiest uniforms. You look like college prep or something. We walked out, it was great. It was a good uniform.
That's
I still
kinda
got
how
my white
De La
jersey.
Salle is now.
Yeah.
The white, purple, and gold is
Oh, yeah.
badass.
It's sharp looking threads, man.
Rocked that look for 10 years with the East Side Eagles, man.
Yeah, same thing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful.
Shout out to Chaz, Raz.
Yeah. So that's my favorite
Yeah.
because I was part of that.
Okay.
And B2.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Could have put that one down.
And amongst other our brothers, my brother, and my brothers, and then a lot of our friends. that was just the dominant color, man.
Yeah.
That purple and gold.
Very nice.
I like that. Little personal twist to it, and very good. One of my all-time favorites, I actually have the Jordan jersey still. It's the powder blue Carolina Tar Heel jerseys.
Nice.
Just a classy look. I like the home and away, just the way the white and the powder blue kind of goes together. I think it's just a iconic, sweet look, you know, very crisp.
Crisp. I like that. I like that.
Very fresh, man. I got the MJ jersey upstairs, like I
Nice.
said. I'm gonna
Priceless.
have to mount that one.
Mounted on the wall.
Very sweet.
Tamia.
All right. So for my next team jersey or colors, I went San Francisco 49ers. 49ers, just an iconic, I mean, just a look, man. They really haven't changed their uniforms over all the years. They still look sharp to me. It's like they take the field, whether it's the away jersey or the scarlet colors they got in their home jerseys. Just
What
sharp.
era gave you that chill? What era was it? Was it the Montana era or was it the Young era?
Tamia pickle.
Definitely, because I'm a little bit older, so I'd say Montana with Clark and catching that ball and just kind of seeing how that all played out as a kid and just watching that type of football. But their uniforms were just, I'm going to say it again, crisp.
Chris. Dominant. Very
Word
dominant.
of the
Very
night.
dominant. Very dominant.
Very crisp.
I love it, man.
Love it, man. Something about in the Bay Area when the sun hits that scarlet red, dude. It's just, I love it, man.
Sharp looking. Just looks so tight.
Yes.
No doubt. No doubt without a shadow of a doubt. Hollywood, back to you.
This was always when I was a kid. It always tickled my fancy. And this was the New York Yankees pinstripes.
Oh, damn you.
Come on, man.
Reggie Jackson, Randolph, all them guys, Clemens, the different eras, that dominant pinstripe was the Yankees. And that color. And I just always, as a kid, I loved it. I loved it. And I said, I would just like to play on that field one day and wear a Yankee stripe because of the Babe Ruth and all that stuff. And yeah, one of my favorites. I got it at number 2.
I couldn't disagree more. I mean, I don't like the Yankees, never have, never will. But the jersey, it's nice,
Yeah.
But I just always had a thing against the Yankees. I don't know why.
No, it's personal opinion.
Yeah.
I would definitely take my Tigers over, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'd love that was my, besides my Tigers,
Right.
the white and the blue with the blue English D.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost,
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because that's my next one.
Yeah.
The home Detroit Tigers
Oh,
outfit. It just doesn't get much more classier than that. Clean, good looking, man. All the memories over the years, ever since a kid going down to the ballpark, Tiger Stadium, Comerica Park, just all the memories and all the great players. That
Now,
come and
if you
gone.
didn't live here, would you think by far that may be one of the classiest uniforms in
There's
Major
no
League
doubt.
Baseball?
Like for me, when I think about it, it's Boston, New York, LA, and Detroit. Those are like the 4 of my favorites in the MLB. They're classy, clean looking.
Yeah.
And they just, I don't know, it just looks good. It's a really good look.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with that. Now I'm going to share the Yankees with you. That
Yep.
was my second from number 1. Just everything he just said. There's something about the New York Yankees home uniform, not that gray.
Yeah,
New York
no,
one. Dude, that's like, that's like a shirt you would paint in or
Yes,
something.
yes,
But
yes.
when you see that Yankee pinstripe thing and that logo, there's never a name on the back of a jersey. That's always one of the things about made the Yankees unique.
Yes.
You knew the players because of how good they were, but
Yes.
you didn't have to look at the back
Didn't
of
have
the
the
jersey
name.
to know their names, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I got to share that one with you, man.
Yeah, the gray one always reminded me of the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah.
Like, damn you, dirty bastard, damn you.
Yeah, great uniform.
And he had that wife beater underneath it.
Oh,
that
yeah.
dirty ass wife beater.
Stunk like funkadunk.
Funkadunk.
Funk.
Damn you. All right, back to you.
And we may all have this, we may not. The Detroit Lions, new era, Honolulu blue and gray. And when I mean that, from the Barry Sanders days, the step up. I want to say it was with much later with Calvin Johnson and them. That blue and with that gray, that silver or gray.
So you like the classic look? Like the
Yes,
ones that were
I
on
love it. I
Thanksgiving?
love it. Yes, I love that one, man.
Okay.
I love that.
I didn't have that on my list, but there's nothing wrong with that pick because, I mean, they're decent,
It
I
just
love
took
the
me
hometown.
from the regular Honolulu blue with that stripe. It was like, oh, they kind of got played out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This was like, oh, damn. And I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my third one.
Love it. It's cool to see the maturation of the uniforms over the
Yes.
years too, and the different ways they try to, intertwine. Like they went with a little bit of black, then they had the outline, then they had the all black unis, and they got the all gray now.
Yes.
My favorite one now is the white jersey with the blue pants and the blue socks.
Now we're supposed to be getting a different one, correct?
Well, you got the alternate helmet now. Mm-hmm. The blue helmet with the old school logo on it. That's
That
gonna be
one's,
badass.
oh, dude, I'm waiting for that.
But they're wearing that with the gray. I wish they went like all blue or something like that.
Is that going to be permanent? Or is it going to come out a couple of games and then end up being permanent? What's going to go on?
I mean, I don't know. I hope they keep it around because I think that helmet's super dope. They're going to wear it twice this year.
Okay.
I think Monday night against the Raiders, and then I want to say Thanksgiving or another game.
You think it's to try to like pull people in and see how they.
Yeah, everyone's got an alternate, fit. So we'll have to see how it goes over.
Okay. Question real quick on that.
Yeah.
If they was to go to the Super Bowl, do you want to see him in the silver and blue lion, or do you want to see him with that new look? How do you feel about that? Real quick.
So are you saying the all gray?
The gray one that we got now, or represent that new one?
You talking about helmet?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough. Yeah,
I know where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you after you pick yours and B.
I think I would go with the newer one because it's a new regime and it's the throwback to when they won. I think when they won the championship before the Super Bowl era, they had that logo. So I think it's a little bit of nostalgia feel.
Okay, fair enough.
So what do you?
I want to see him bring that helmet.
Okay.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That's it, right?
A part of me wants to go with that, and then it's like a part of me goes, bring that silver and get him over the top because it hasn't been there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do like that, dude.
Yeah. Oh, so you're talking about the all silver helmet?
Yeah,
Yes, the one
he's
that
talking
we're
about the
wearing now.
true throwback. It's
Okay.
it's kind of a plain Jane type.
No, like the one that we're wearing now, the original. We haven't that one with the line on the side, the blue one.
Okay.
Okay,
So to bring that in there and win it with that helmet, but I also like that one too.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's like got us over the hump. Get that one and then retire it.
Yeah. I think they would probably have to go with a classic. There's probably rules and regulations if they
Okay.
were to get there. I'm sure some of that plays a role.
That's where I'm tugged at.
Yeah.
Because I believe once you win with that, if you win with that one, put that old sacred and then open up with that.
And that's the
Yes.
new era Lions football.
But either way, I'll be happy either way. Yeah.
Yeah. I dig that.
Okay.
This one's a little bit different, but this reminds me of my childhood too. And it's as much as I love the Red Wings jerseys, I look back to like Wayne Gretzky, one of my favorite athletes,
Yes.
hockey players, that old school 90s Los Angeles Knights.
Kings.
Kings, my bad. Knights.
That's all right. That's all right.
But the Kings jersey,
Kings
the
and
black,
queens.
the white, and the silver,
God.
the way that looked on the
Ridiculous.
hockey rink, it's amazing, man.
yeah, it's cool. That's a cool look.
Yeah.
Someone with that black on there. It's sharp. I forgot about that one.
Pickled moment.
Very
Knights,
nice.
bros.
Very purple moment. So for my next Wayne Bigsby. So we're kicking off, and this will be number 4, right? Pittsburgh Steelers.
No,
I mean,
beautiful. Great.
Again, this is an iconic team. I mean, you can recognize those colors anywhere.
Love it.
And, the one decal on the side of the helmet, not the other side. There's always something unique about Pittsburgh Steelers. And, I'm looking at a Ben Roethlisberger jersey up here on the wall here at Philly's studio. And, I mean, even the away jerseys were cool.
Yes,
So there's some nice colors there. And I like something that's vibrant. You know what I mean?
One of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic. Now, their throwback one is horrible.
Oh, that's the worst.
God.
I mean, it is so ugly. I put it up there with the old school, with the new Packers one, not the new old one.
Yeah.
Dude, they look like prison uniforms. They got like these yellow and white
Would
stripes
you
going
say
through.
that
It's
it's
terrible.
ugly, or would you say that it's fugly?
Maybe it's ugly. Not
Like
good
something
look.
I got a math with, boy.
Yeah, that's disgusting. It's bad. I don't like them neither.
All right, Hollywood, over to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with my Oakland Raiders.
Another classic.
That damn logo, the silver, the jet black jerseys with them silver numbers.
Raider
Out
Nation.
cold, out cold, man. You know what I mean? All time. I got a Bo Jackson jersey like that. I love it. That's another one right there. That black and silver, man.
Love that one.
Yes.
It's another classic.
Yes.
I like that.
It's number 4.
Very good. So yeah, mine are going to be repeats. B, we're kind of on the same page. I had Pittsburgh, and I also had San Francisco. I like the red with the white pants though.
Yeah.
I think that's a cleaner look. But yeah, 2 iconic football uniforms. And I guess if I had to be different, to throw one in there, if there was like a 5A, it would have to be the LA Dodgers. I love the blue with the slight red in it.
See, I like that red 49ers with the gold pants.
That's the one.
I love it, dude.
So sharp.
But see what I'm saying? The opinions, they're both good. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just different. That's what makes it amazing, man.
Well, I think the Niners time, you guys probably live more of that.
Yeah.
Where I kind of got the alternate uniforms
Yeah.
growing up.
Yeah.
So I kind of like when they came out with the white pants with the stripe on the side, I thought that was super dope. It's like more of the Steve Young era, but
Yeah.
they bring it back. It's more clean looking without the outlines.
Yeah.
And it's just very clean looking.
Did you ever see them when they had the black jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope, dude.
They still wear those time to time. I think it's their Thursday night alternate jersey, all black.
That was cold.
So, yeah, very good. So round it out, B. You guys can finish it out because we
All right.
shared too. So
All right, there we go. So my last pick or my top was the Detroit Red Wings. I just think that the Red Wings, not the red one, the white. I guess that used to be their home
beautiful.
jersey,
like that Stevie White one.
Beautiful.
just like that one. And if you've ever been to a hockey game and seen that color on the white ice where, the
God,
lights are
yeah.
coming down, I mean, just like, man, it just pops. There's something about that wheel, on the jersey. And
Absolutely.
simple, but sort of like what you said about Boston and the Yankees and the Tigers. And it doesn't have to be the most, vibrant, Seattle Seahawk type jersey with all flashy colors. Simple sometimes. It's iconic. And you look at all the old history with the Detroit Red Wings, and that jersey never changed. They never changed it. So they didn't revamp the logo.
No, love it.
They didn't change it like the Pistons did and had, the turquoise jerseys and all that shit. They kept it really simple. But there's that history that makes it, again, like Pittsburgh or the Yankees. There's something special about that.
Yes. Now, do you agree with me? I was talking this the other day with a guy, he's a hockey player. If they wanted to, you got to keep the wheel. I don't think you can go away from it.
No, man.
Do you think if they add a little bit of scripture lines in there along them things that really make it pop, but don't mess with the overall, would you be okay with that or leave it?
Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? I mean, you're saying to enhance the logo
Yeah,
a little bit? Maybe-
you know what I mean? Make it jump out a little bit more. Do you add like maybe a little bit of or just leave it?
I don't think so, man. 57 Chevy is a 57 Chevy, man. You don't want to fuck it up too much.
But you see the
gotta keep it
Lions, they're
original.
doing the same thing. You've seen the Pistons, they're doing the same thing. The Tigers are going to alternate their jerseys.
Shit, the Detroit Tigers got Myers on their freaking pants. I mean, that just looks NASCAR-ish.
Right.
It's starting to get kind
Ridiculous.
of, what's next? You're going to have YouTube TV on the back of a jersey, and that's a sponsor now. I mean,
Right.
It's probably going in that direction, unfortunately.
I say, to answer your question, I say no. I say leave it. I
Okay.
think that's
I'm
one of the
with him.
best in
Fair enough.
sports. So
Fair enough.
I would definitely stick with the original.
Fair enough.
I'm with that. And I had a couple honorable mentions, Philly. I had LA Lakers.
Did you finish yours yet?
No.
Okay.
Well, was it
Oh,
still
go ahead. Yeah, because I threw a couple out there. Go ahead.
LA Lakers and Tigers? That was my two
I got
honorables.
the LA too.
Okay.
Yep.
That's all I had.
My number 5, I think we'll all agree on this, was the bad boy era with the blue, red, and white,
Oh, yeah.
with the basketball, not the turquoise like you were saying and all them different ones. That was the most dominant color for them Pistons back then.
Yeah, it just fit. It fit that.
Just
team.
fit.
Now, let me ask you guys this. What do you think if they came in with the hybrid, the colors now, red, white, and blue, with the horse symbol? Do you think that could work?
No, I never liked it. Dude.
Okay.
It looked, it kind of looked like, I don't know. It didn't look pro to me. Didn't have that look to it. It kind of looked like
I hate them. I hate
like a
them.
minor league team
Yes.
or something.
Was it a little
logo.
Jackie Moon-esque, Braz?
I didn't like it, bros.
Little Flint
Where's
Tropic
that
action.
horse's legs?
What is that, a donkey?
Yeah, I mean, that was horrible uniform. Horrible.
Yeah.
I liked when they had the nut huggers and shit back then.
Right, yeah, dude.
And when they wore the white, it was bad, but that blue with the red numbers,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. That's back when everybody's wearing a Johnny Stockton's.
Dude, they got a shirt out. I'm buying it with the ball on it. And it's gray.
Mm-hmm.
I got a blue one, and it's got that old logo. You just see it's different. I love it.
Yeah, man. That bad boy logo was sweet too with the crossbones on the basketball. Oh my god.
Speaking of nut huggers, did you happen to see that one? Look at the nut hugger you got going on. You were
That's
dressed
right.
like
Yeah.
Eddie
Come
Van
on.
Halen. Let's go to Nut Huggers Hollywood's having. Got to
Zombie.
check out our Facebook.
That's a damn
site.
cucumber down there.
Got a lot of responses.
All right. So since we highlighted our top 5 and some honorables, what are some of the ugliest out there that you've seen?
I actually have the top 5 list.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean, you guys go ahead. I'm going to see if you guys hit on them though.
I'm trying to think of some that I really just don't like. And I got to throw another honorable out there.
Is it you don't like, or you think that is just ugly?
Just ugly that you don't like.
'Cause I got
gotta
one
say,
right now.
I gotta say, I love our Michigan Wolverines too.
Oh,
I think
without a
that's
doubt.
another
Without a
iconic
doubt.
one. I struggled putting that on my list because I didn't want to go be too much of a homer, but I think Michigan in general,
Mason Blue,
our
yeah.
logos are fucking phenomenal. So,
Sweet. And we got the Jordan.
yeah,
We got the Jordan.
no doubt.
I'm going to say what we just talked about. That ugly ass Pistons jersey with the horse on it. By far one of the ugliest.
I don't like it.
No, horrible. Horrible.
You're not a fan of Stackhouse?
I like Stackhouse. Not that jersey. He would look better than the other one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, from sources across the web, top 5 worst uniforms ranked from top to bottom. The Seattle Seahawks. I didn't see that. I thought Seattle's kind of
I think
cool
it's kind of
uniform.
cool. Yeah.
They remind me of Eisenhower.
Yeah,
I loved them.
How about this? New York Islanders.
I'll take a like to the Island.
No, I don't like 'em.
You don't
I
like
think
the New
they're
York
ugly.
Islanders?
Nah, I don't like them.
Is it the?
It's the navy
hockey
blue with
sticks?
the orange. Yeah, I don't care for it.
What hockey jersey did you want as a kid? Besides the one you said the late. I always wanted to wear that Rangers.
Rangers is cool. That's classic too.
Remember the Buffalo one with Hasek?
So the stat correction on the Seattle Seahawks uniform, it's their old uniforms prior to the revamp. So
Jim Zorn.
the Jim Zorn. It was very plain green,
Yeah.
white.
They had
It
the
was-
gray homes.
Yeah, very plain. It was that era.
Chris Collinsworth, yeah.
There you go. There you go. And then the next one be the old Pittsburgh Pirates. Do you remember the flat hats they used to
Dude,
wear?
I hated them.
They're the most. We used to play on a team called the Roseville
Cobras.
Bucks. The Cobras
You
had
remember
this.
the Cobras?
Yeah. When I played Federation baseball, we were called the Bucks, and
That
so
was
we had.
Spalding. I believe Spalding ran that team.
Yeah, good memory. And these uniforms, they were everything that the Pittsburgh Pirates were wearing at the time, and we got these
the hats
funky
were
hats. And I'm over there
horrible.
trying to pop the top out, because it was flat. And everyone's like, "Dude, what are you doing?" That's the way the hat is, because I'll pull it up. There's like a Willie
the-
Stargell. I'm trying to think of the players
Yes.
that used to play in that
Was the
era.
brim flat or
No, I'm going to pull a pick up for you here,
The
Phil.
top was flat. Like if you tried to pull it down like this, your head would round it. It looked stupid.
Come on?
It was not the best looking
You
uniform.
look like a freaking painter.
It's a Pirates hat, and let me just pull this up real
What about
quick.
the Pirates jersey where they actually had the face of the pirate on it? You remember
That was
one?
cool. That was cool.
See, that reminds me of Pistons.
There you go,
stuff.
Philly. That was the hat.
Oh, okay. I've seen
This thing, dude, it looked like you were a bellhop at freaking at a hotel or something.
You were the monkey like this.
Pretty much. And it was the ugliest uniform. So that got rated as one of the worst.
But I like the original one, like I had when I played for the Pirates, and then when Bowie,
Yeah.
that with the P on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, but that one, yeah.
And then let's see here. It was the 1970s. These are rated the worst uniform. The 1970s Padres uniform. So I don't even know what that looks like, but I'm going to pull a picture up here to see if we like it. Okay, so here it is right here.
70s Padres.
So the 1970s Padres. So that's their throwback uniform.
And you know what? That's so popular now, though.
It is because it's retro.
And it's so, yeah.
I don't know. It's not terrible.
That's not. I don't think it's bad. I mean, it doesn't look anything
I remember
stupid.
Goose Gossage and that on the mound. He was horrible.
Yeah, when we played the Padres in the
When
World
Gibby went
Series.
yard on his ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
He looked like a stasha with his shit curled all up.
Chicago White Sox, current and past. They don't like their uniforms.
See, I used to love my White Sox hats back in the day.
Did you?
Yes, I did too.
I like that uniform.
Frank Thomas.
So they had pinstripes like the Yankees, right?
Yes.
But then it said White Sox on the front, right? Did it not? The old Chicago White Sox jerseys?
I like the one where it says like where our logo is. It said Sox right there.
That's
Yeah.
what it was, Sox.
See, now you got them. You got the Padres. You got the Cubbies. I always love the Cubbies uniform.
Yeah.
With the pinstripes. Cubs, Harry Carey,
Very nice.
Jody Davis. Let me hear you blow it out.
And the last one to make the worst uniform top 5, Jacksonville Jaguars, current and past.
No,
Yeah, you guys don't see
I
that?
gotta disagree. You know who I think has got horrible?
Who?
Cleveland Browns.
Oh, that is to me.
Brown stain.
I can't believe that one was not on the list. Current and past, those Browns uniforms are
When
the
I
most
think of Testa
vanilla
Bernie and them, I'm
uniforms.
going, remember Mac when you fumbled the ball on the goal
Yeah.
line? Like how horrible them jerseys.
Bernie Kosar. I mean, all these guys, these were just terrible looking uniforms.
Oh.
They're still ugly. Now you got the Brownie guy over there on the 50-yard
Oh,
line and trying to make
ridiculous.
some kind of a mascot thing with him. You know?
I like the dog where it's like a big
Yeah,
big
yes,
ball.
the dog, yes,
with
yes.
the spike chain. I thought that would have been sweet.
Hell
Throwing a
yeah.
helmet. But yeah, that orange and brown just not it, Brez.
Can I throw you guys a quick trivia question?
Sure.
Related to uniforms. Okay, what is the most expensive jersey sold in auction ever that has been sold in an auction? The most expensive.
Most expensive. It was it football, baseball.
Yeah, what sport?
Basketball.
Lakers.
It's a player.
Jordan.
Oh, it's a player.
Michael Jordan.
Hollywood. So Michael Jordan's The Last Dance jersey fetched a record US $10.1 million.
Wow.
Had a total of 20 bids, and it sold for $10.1 million, setting the new record for the most expensive jersey in game-worn sports memorabilia ever.
See, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean?
10.1
For a jersey that's
million.
probably $100.
Yeah.
That I'm not paying that. Thanks, Mike.
Some
think
fool
I-
out there did.
I think that's what I paid for that one, that MJ one. $100.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think? You're Chuck?
But you'll always have it.
$100. I mean,
Oh, I thought you
that's
said-
that's a going rate for an authentic jersey.
Oh yeah, yeah. You'll always have it.
I thought that was a
okay.
deal.
I thought you
actually.
said. I thought you were thinking 10 million. I'm sorry. The pickled moment hit me.
I would wear
Put a
a
couple zeros in
Kershaw
front
though.
of
I would wear a Kershaw, LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, with the ones they got now. I love it.
You know,
No, you guys are a little bit old school. Sorry. I didn't
No,
mean to
no,
cut you
go.
off. But like Oregon, like how they're kind of got the
Love it.
funky new
Love
school.
it.
I dig
Love
it.
it.
I like it
the
too.
Ducks, I like it, man. It's got that flashy metallic helmet. You
Yeah.
know, that kind of cool look with the big O on it, like that.
But tell me you don't like them Colorado jerseys now.
About them Alabama jerseys.
Coach Pratt.
Coach Prime.